Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
That gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bellingham. Lima. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. And he welcomes it in. Now what about this cross? Nice interception, well timed. Howson shifted upfield. Oh, this looks sharp. Lima makes the interception. Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. Lima. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That is good strength. Lima. Elise. Lima. And here's Elise. Lima. Ooh, played through for the wide man. And he shoots! Warning shot across the bow.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Cleared away. He's onto it in a flash. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. That's a clever-looking ball. Tar getting this one clear. Pavlovic. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Here's Elise. And he's there to get it away. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Rudiger. Howson chooses to go cross-field. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rodrigo plays it short. Now here's the delivery. Howson made out to the left flank. And it's Camavinga. Howson. Chouameni. And here's Bellingham. He's crossed into the middle. He's in! There's the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Bayern Munich finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lima. Caresses it through. And claimed it back swiftly. Gnabry with the delivery. Cleared away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Howson, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kane. Now it's Gnabry. Now who's going to be first to this? Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Cross needs to be good. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Kane. Gnabry. Stanisic, driven forward. Howson. Camavinga. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. And a play for a throw. Bellingham. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo crosses it in. Rodrigo clouts it too hard. Pavlovic, aim forwards. Stanisic, and it's played forward. Howson clears it away. Camavinga. Valverde. Rudiger. Valverde. Now he's off and running. Pavlovic. Moved on forwards. Tar. Stanisic, gently done. Rudiger. Howson. Camavinga. Rudiger, forwards and with intent. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Valverde, and it's lofted through here. Lima. Elise. Lima, nicely aimed pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that's well seen too. Chouameni. Howson. Played towards the other side. And it's Valverde. Who's he going to play in? Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kane shifted upfield. Now it's Kane. Now it's going to... And the finish! Gets it away. He's had a shot! No mistake!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Kane. Elise. That has been cut short. Lima. Kimmich. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. Now it's Rodrigo. Just the goal. Rodrigo! Could be danger here, and again! It's anyone's ball now. Vinicius Junior. And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. Rodrigo. And that has been cleared. Played out to the right. Played it again. Tar clears it away. Kimmich. Elise. That's tidy. Kimmich. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Looking here to chip. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Out to the left it goes. And it's Kane. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Canabry. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Tries a deft little ball. It's come to nothing. Stanisic. And it's played forward. Rudiger cuts it out. Rodrigo. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior. Howson. And it's gone back to the keeper. Moved on forwards. Camavinga. Valverde. Oh, delicate chip through. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Olise. Olise, head over towards the opposite flank. Pavlovic. Camavinga does really well to win. Decent chance! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. Howson forwards and with intent. Valverde. It's Valverde. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's found a way through. And that's another throw. Now it's Rodrigo. Played in by Rodrigo. Gnabry shifted upfield. Olise given the lift of his goal. Gnabry. Kane. Chance! Decent enough try.
Kane usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's Bellingham. Mbappe! That's and a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rodrigo. Mbappe. Shot a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Stanisic. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out wide. Lima. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. And here's Bellingham. Camavinga. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Howson. Oh, good spread. Valverde. Camavinga. Camavinga, gently done. And he's there to clear it. Tar. Stanisic, aim forwards. Rudiger. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Gnabry. Tries to get it clear. Bellingham. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Olise. Now it's Kane. And he's straight offside. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lima. Upamecano, Kimmich, and it's Gnabry. And here's Kane, Gnabry. Lovely bit of skill. Pavlovic. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Rodrigo. Showing good feet. He can get that clear. Howson. Moved on forwards. Valverde! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tar with the clearance. Valverde. Oh, that's neat. And it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior chips it through. Pavlovic. Stanisic. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Howson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Valverde. Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham. Chouameni, Vinicius Junior, deep cross, and that has been cleared. Aimed in towards the centre. Camavinga have it back and can go again. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, what a ball! And here's Bellingham. Lima. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Rodrigo. Tar gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham. Very nicely done. And here's Bellingham. Rodrigo. This looks promising. Valverde crosses. Only partially clear. That'll be a throw. He's got away, and up he goes! Stanisic. Gnabry. Up towards the front line. And it's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Turns and goes back. Shapes to shoot! No, not quite. Forwardson with intent. That has been knocked clear. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vinicius Junior, deftly away. Camavinga. Howson shifted upfield. It's been slipped through. He's free, he has got space. Deep into stoppage time. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Valverde. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Forwardson with intent. Valverde. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Ball comes in. Here's a corner. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There's the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Bayern Munich get the ball rolling in the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Bayern Munich can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. That's a throw. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich, he can run onto that, could move up a gear here. Olise! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. And he's picked out the run. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lima. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply. Lima. Kimmich. Lima. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Howson. Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Played out to the right. Rodrigo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Upamecano. Kimmich. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gnabry. And it's Gnabry. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Pavlovic wins the duel this time. And he's searching through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rodrigo. Valverde. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Upamecano. Olise. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Tchouaméni. Howson is onto it in a flash. And it's Kane. Goes for goal! Tchouaméni, aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he welcomes it in. And here's Bellingham. Tar attempts a clearance. Tchouaméni. Can he finish? Lovely ball and a real... In he goes again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And another try! Here's Valverde. Olise. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Camavinga. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Nicely shaped. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's heaved it away. Rodrigo. And it's Gnabry. That's good play. Now it's Kane. And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. That's a dangerous ball.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Upamecano. And it's played forward. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Rudiger gently done. Valverde hustling down that right flank. Rodrigo. And here's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Upamecano. Stanisic. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kane, now he's off and running. Now it's Olise. And it's Lima. Lima. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Receives it in a good position. Can he finish? Tchouaméni moved on forwards. Tar. Pavlovic. Upamecano. Upamecano gently done. Lima, done delicately. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's really well cleared. Throw it. Well, that's a nice ball. And that has been cleared. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Played in deep. What a throw in. And it's Pavlovic. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Gnabry. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. And it's played forward. Stanisic. Pavlovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Harrison cuts out the pass. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni, and he goes cross-field. Valverde. Howson forwards and with intent. He has a look up. Bellingham. Kimmich. Elise. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Kimmich shifted upfield. That's very neat. Camavinga gets rid without sophistication. Tar. Upamecano. Stanisic. And here's Gnabry. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bayern Munich have a free kick. He's tried a shot. We all love a tryer,
Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Tchouaméni. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Dink through. Danger averted for now. Vinicius Junior. Neuer claims it, safe hands. Elise calmly anticipates. Lima is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's the channel. Nice control. Stanisic is there and he can get that clear. Kane chasing after it. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Played into space out wide. And that's a throw-in. Olise did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Succumbs to the pressure. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger aim forwards. Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Rodrigo. Camavinga. And here's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Across it goes. That's an excellent interception. Gnabry gently done. Elise. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Tar. And it's Gnabry. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodrigo. Out to the right. Bellingham. And that pass just didn't quite work. Upamecano, Kimmich, Pavlovic, moved on forwards, Kane, now he's off and running, Gnabry, and it's Gnabry, and there's the shot, and somehow he managed to miss it.
That could get through very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Chouameni. Lima. And here's Olise. Plays it through. Lima. Olise has it out wide and in space. And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lima. Upamecano. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lima. And it's played forward. Gnabry. Olise.
Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's gone for a throw-in. Kimmich. Pavlovic. He's on a charge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a little off target. And the ball's come loose here. Gnabry.
Bayern Munich really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a cracking ball. Gnabry! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Chouameni. Howson forwards and with intent. Bellingham spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Vinicius Junior. Kimmich. Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Played into the middle. Stanisic attempts a clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Laimer. Ball's played through. Olise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Mbappe. Valverde! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Kimmich. The final 5 minutes. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Bellingham. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Now it's Valverde.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Clearly not happy with that. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Stanisic clears it away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. 2 changes being made right now. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Rodrigo moves short. Mbappe! Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And here's Bellingham. Bellingham. It's Camavinga, played out to the right. Valverde. Tar can get it clear. Bellingham. Goretzka shifted upfield. Camavinga. Kane, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Laimer. Olise. Laimer. And here's Goretzka. And here's Kane. Chouameni. Camavinga, aim forwards. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Tar gets it. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.